Welcome or welcome back. Today I am going to be doing an unboxing for the March Bookish Box. This one got sent off a little bit late because the book wasn't available to the public just yet, so just now getting it, but I'm excited to open it up and show you all the goodies. I'm usually not the kind of person to do this, but I just wanted to give out a quick call for engagement. If you feel like you're enjoying watching the video, remembering to actually hit the thumbs up button and give it a like really makes me excited to do this. And the same thing with comments. I love the chance to engage and talk to people. So if you see something worth commenting on and you want to leave a comment, that would also make me really happy. That's just a little bit extra encouragement for me and helps me stay excited about this project. So I just wanted to do a quick call out if you're kind of feeling like that. Maybe you don't always think about it with every video that you watch. Just wanted to ask for that real quick. But anyway, that bit of embarrassment aside, let's open up the Crime and Passion March Bookish Box. Alrighty, so the first thing I dug out of the box was this big old box. And it looks like it's a Kingdom of the Wicked puzzle. I love this beautiful rich artwork, which by the way is done by Gemin_C. And let's take a look at the actual puzzle pieces. Kind of a bummer that it's not a more sturdy box, but that just means that this puzzle is extra perfect for putting together and preserving in the form of wall art, which as I say it says that on the little section on the info card. I like that they're nice big pieces though. So I feel like we're kind of all in need of some more solo activities to do at home. So that'll be nice for that kind of thing. So the next thing that caught my eye, I guess I'm going for the big stuff first, is this candle. So it's Thomas. Ooh, and by the artwork, I'm guessing it's from the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I think that was her fella's name. I feel bad though, I can't remember her name. But it says it smells like vetiver, fig, and cranberry. I don't know whatever vetiver is, but let's give it a sniff and see what it smells like. My nose isn't at top notch right now, but I can definitely smell the cranberry. And I love the woodwick. Since this is only my second one, I didn't know if that was kind of standard or if I just got lucky with last month's candle. Oh, that's neat. And so I believe this is the same artist as last time, which is Nicole Deal. I think she did last month's candle. And so I found the bookmark that went with it, again, as I was suspecting because of last month's box. So we have the same art on this side, yet we have different art on the other side. It's the main character of the book that I cannot remember the name of. Ew, is that supposed to be a heart that she's holding? Wonderfully macabre, which I feel like fits that book series perfectly. All right, and one more big thing that's not the book is the light. Crescent City inspired lighted up Booklight designed by Bookish Shop. And I feel like this wolf kind of looks like the Game of Thrones wolf. And it says, light it up, Danica, light it up, light it up, light it up. So let's see what this Booklight looks like. Oh, cool. So we've got the phrase repeated here. It says light it up. And then we've got the back panel for batteries to go into, a little clip for it to clip onto your book, and then the little light wand that comes across the top. You have to push forward for the light. Because I usually read to relax, I don't know that I like the cool light quite as much because I hear that that keeps you up, and I usually read to fall asleep. So actually my camera kind of messed up and I don't want to take it off and put it back on again. So one of the items is a cute little rose gold bracelet. It's just a small dagger on a simple chain. Lots of good holds for different sized wrists, so it should be good for everybody. I have particularly small wrists, so it's still pretty loose on me, but not so loose that it'll fall off. And the little card that it came on. And so we have a quote, "My little Hellion, quite the force to be reckoned with, aren't you?" And that is from The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. And much like the Booklight, that this was the work of the Bookish Box team, and there was no outside artist brought in for this one. The next thing that catches my eye is the monthly pin. I'd already caught a glimpse on the back that it's inspired by Sherlock. And you can see that because it says 221B on the key. So it looks like it's more inspired by their home as opposed to like the Deerstalker or anything else like that. And this pin was designed by @DustandPages. So this is actually going to be next month's artwork, and the artist for this is @Morlev_art. And then on the back, we just have a little bit about the book and that it's supposed to be a murder mystery version of Pride and Prejudice. We also have a few bullet points of what to look for on the book. So I'm going to just put that off to the side so I can reference it while we're checking out the main event. I always save the book for last, but I guess with this box subscription, it's not really a surprise. They kind of tell you right off the bat what book you'll be getting in the box, which I kind of appreciate. That way, if you know you have it coming from somewhere else, you can just plan accordingly, which is always nice. I love the attention to detail that because it plays off of an old book, it kind of looks like an old book with like embroidery on the front. Even like this green backing kind of looks like a cloth book cover. And then we have all the embroidery for all the fun things on the front. But let's open it up and see all the special things. So one of them is going to be decorative end papers. So we have this cute goldish, like yellow brocade, however you say it. That's a nice emblem kind of repeated to make for a fancy pattern. We have the signature on the back of the special artwork. So it's got its own little place here, which is wonderful. And then I forget what this is called, but we have that shadow portrait. And I'm guessing this will be Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. All right, and then the last thing, which I think is extra wonderful about this book box, is the reversible dust jacket. So here we have where it says Pride and Premeditation in the middle, and then we've got Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy on either side. Looks like she's hiding a gun. What's going on here? I also think it's kind of interesting that we have, like this kind of looks like a wall with wallpaper, and then we have these little portraits with little items in it. So it looks like guns, maybe an earring or a pin, a notebook, we've got a knife, we've got a carriage, we've got a letter. Oh, and I think this brocade matches the one inside the book as well. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best I can do as far as the close-up goes, but it looks like it's the same pattern. So that's kind of neat to have that repeated. And it'll look especially fun if you choose to keep your book with this cover out and then wrap it. And to the naked book is this like beautiful navy blue with pink on the sides. So then it says it on the side here with the little flowers that mimic the kind of standard front cover. So this book has colors for any kind of bookshelf. We got the beiges if you want a more rustic traditional one. We got the blue, and we got this bright like lime green. So that's exciting. So that's the March Bookish Box with the theme of crime and passion. I like to go back and look at the items and pick a favorite just to kind of re-show off again. And I think last time I also picked the jewelry, and I'm going with it this time too. These are nice staple pieces that I might have if I did jewelry more. But it's very easy to fit into an ensemble, and it has an extra layer to it. It's not just something I bought because it's cute, but it has a little bit of a story behind it. Actually, it has a literal story behind it, a book. And I just think that's great. So I think this is probably my favorite item. But I have been liking the bookmark and candle combo. I wonder if they're going to keep that up, and that's going to be like a staple for each box, that there will be some kind of candle and bookmark in each one. Kind of hope so. That seems really neat. And again, just to reiterate, the book that we got in this month's box is Pride and Premeditation by Terza Price. I really like what the inside of the book jacket has to say about it, in that it's a murder mystery makeover in this new series based on Jane Austen's most beloved books. So Pride and Prejudice, but a murder mystery. I'm kind of excited to see this classic reimagined with murder mysteries in mind. That'll be pretty fun. But that's the end of my video, so I just want to thank you so much for watching, and again remind you that if you feel so inclined, the likes and comments really help keep me encouraged to keep doing this project. But thank you so much. Even just watching through the whole video really helps me feel bolstered and supported. So I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye for now.